If you think inflation's bad now, wait till Jesus opens the third seal. We're talking about the beginning of the tribulation.
Would you eat bread that's 1,200 years old? Now we have the opportunity. Of some children are really gross.
I love those kiddos. They're allowed to snot and drool on me.
Yeah. I let them cough in my face, so I get it. I don't enjoy it. I wouldn't let any other child cough in my face or in my food or sneeze in my food.
Right.
But my own children, I'm like,
There's certain concessions that are made.
I birthed you, so I'll allow it. You and your
I'll allow
germs
it.
came out of me, so what's mine is yours. What's yours is mine.
One big happy family.
Is everything recording?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
We are. We're good.
Man, you were
Welcome
ready.
back.
Welcome.
Welcome back, everyone.
We're here. It's a
Different
new
day, different time.
New day.
New day.
I've actually been wearing these clothes for a straight week.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? They're so comfortable.
Many people change their clothes. I keep my clothes the same. I like to do it. You know, I think it's all right. You know, the doctor tells me that I've got the best clothes, and I just
Do
think,
they? Does your doctor tell you that?
can you believe it?
Why would your doctor care about your clothes?
Let's just go over. This conference is
Okay.
over. We're going home. We're going home.
I don't want to hear anything from the fake news. That's a stupid question.
Throw her out. Don't give her a coat. Don't give her her coat. Get her out of here.
Oh man, people are gonna get
I
sick
know
of
it's
that.
a little late, but we never we didn't talk about the weather last time.
Yeah, we totally skipped that over.
We survived the snow apocalypse.
We did survive the snowpocalypse, and that's why the episode's a little late.
The other episode.
The other episode was a little late.
It was a snowpocalypse, so it was pretty rough.
A lot of snow.
People are gonna get so sick of the Trump impression, but it's the problem
I
with
don't
it.
care. It's so fun.
It's so fun to do. He
If
has,
you get sick of it, you need to try it yourself.
yeah, he has like fun mannerisms
He
in his
does.
speech, like just
It's
and the inflection and the inflections and like
Yes.
his A's and E's.
You know
so
what's
good.
You know what's really funny?
Mm.
Guys like to do Stitch and
Well,
Trump.
we can do Stitch. That's like
Yeah.
something that
That's
all men
like-
are blessed with. Is that's like our one good thing is we can all do Stitch and we can all do Gollum.
Gollum too. Stitch, Gollum,
100%.
and Trump.
It's just the only thing is the guys that think they're like special for being able to do it. That's the problem because it's like they're not. It's
You're
not a
the
skill.
problem.
It's not a skill. Like you're also like you want to hear something cool? And you're like, yeah. Oh, the process, and you're like, yeah, that's cool, dude. Like, no,
can
I
do
do
that
that 80
too.
times in the mirror every morning.
wow, you can do that.
That's the voice I do my self-affirmations in.
Yuck.
Family. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's great. No one else can do that.
I am loved. I am loved.
See-
I am special.
Oh gosh.
I am a king and priest.
Like there's nothing special about it, and it's funny though because there are some guys that think that they're like exceptional. Like they're like, you want to hear something crazy, and you're like, yeah, my process, and you're like, yeah, that's cool. good job.
I will say though, the one that impresses me whenever someone does a good one is it's Donald Duck.
Yeah, that's the hardest one. I am still sad I
have
can't
a
do
Donald
that.
Duck
My
story.
dad does a good one.
I
Oh,
can't
you
do
have
it.
a story?
That's one impression that I'm genuinely sad I can't do. Mine just sounds like I'm choking a duck.
My dad did it in front of Samuel, and it totally freaked him out because he doesn't even know who Donald Duck is.
That's like the one thing I love Donald Duck's voice, and there's so many funny things you can do with it, but it is like one of the hardest voices
It's so
to do.
hard. And so if there's one thing to brag about, that's like
Well, it sounds
So,
like it
hold on,
sounds like
hold
a
on.
it sounds like nightmare if you can't do it. Like you're like I'm not like
go ahead and demonstrate the nightmare for us.
it just sounds like you're choking like a nightmare duck. It doesn't sound like good. Like Ben, try it. Try saying
No.
anything.
Ben
I
has a story,
cannot
though.
do it. I have a story about Donald Duck.
First, you have to
I
do
want to
it.
know the story. Can you just try?
No, I cannot.
See, Ben has pride in his heart
I
that he cannot
know
break.
that I cannot do it.
Ben, you're married.
Jamie-
I'm not. You don't have to impress anybody. You can do it.
Listen to this story because
Okay.
it's hilarious.
All right, go for it.
Jamie was
No, is it about me?
no.
Oh,
Jamie was
Okay.
about not about. Jamie was visiting with friends at a Buffalo Wild Wing. Okay.
Okay.
The Buffalo Wild Wings was like, we're not going to sit all of you together
Okay.
for whatever reason. So
That's
I was
weird.
like,
it was really
yeah.
dumb.
So we had the boys with us and stuff, and they sat some people in the bar, and we couldn't obviously go in the bar with the boys and everything.
Mm.
So we finished our food, and I was like, you go hang out with them. I'm gonna go with the boys, and I'm gonna take them next door to the bookstore.
Okay.
And so we go to Half Price Books next door.
Oh, okay. I know exactly which Buffalo Wild Wings you're at.
No, you don't.
If it's the one in Greenwood.
It is
It's not.
Oh, there's another Buffalo Wild Wings right next to a freaking. That's weird.
The one in Greenwood's not next to.
It's like not very far.
It's not very far.
But go
I'm
ahead,
talking
go
about
ahead.
next door.
Like
Anyways,
literally, you didn't even have to get in your car next door.
It's just a weird thing. So I guess where there is
It's
a
an
B
Avon.
Dubs, there's also a Half Price Books.
Yes.
It's a weird thing. But go
It's
on.
in their contract. so-
Yeah. You must be within 20 feet. After eating wings, we've proven that people are more likely to buy books. They just are so full that they want to read.
So we go in there, and we're walking around, and Samuel's kind of like, "Hey, can you hold me?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll hold you." And so I'm holding him, and Zion's
Sweet
just
boy.
merry
That's
as
wild.
can
He
be
picked up
walking
what I
around.
used to do. Every time me and Ben would go somewhere, I get tired. I'd be like, Ben, can you hold me?
I'm like, "Yeah, come on."
Saved me a lot of stress.
And this guy, this older gentleman, out of nowhere, he's walking this way, I'm walking forward with Samuel in my arms. And he does a Donald Duck impression for the boys. He goes out of nowhere.
There's his Donald Duck impression.
Yeah, there it is, right there. And when I say Samuel pushed off of me and at the top of his lungs, I'm not talking about just at the top of his, and it's like trying to get away from this dude. He flipped. It was the funniest thing. This guy walks up and then Samuel genuinely I've never seen him terrified. Scrambling
scared he's
like
ever
a
been in
cat
his
trying to
life.
get out of your arms. Like he had seen a ghost, terrified. And
What did the guy do?
the guy was taken aback, and I was like, "Hey, Samuel, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's fine." And Samuel goes, "Oh, okay." And he was kind of
Really
still
skittish.
You should
around
turn to the guy and been like,
And
don't ever do that again.
I
will
honestly,
fold you.
I honestly thought about it, but I thought it was so funny because I wasn't mad. I thought it was so funny, but I was like, I wanted to mess with the guy. I'm like, "Don't you ever, buddy." I didn't.
See what you've
I'm
done
too
to
nice.
our family.
Yeah, see what you've done to us.
We should tell that story too.
We will.
The story that happened long ago, last week.
And so the guy's like, I'm sorry. I was like, "You're okay, man. It's all right."
Well, I asked Samuel about it later because you told me, and he goes, "Yeah, the guy did a sound, and I didn't like it."
Samuel has very big feelings in that regard.
Zion was just like,
Oh, okay.
and went about his way.
I remember just recently the scorpion ring. Sam was scared of that.
Yeah,
Samuel's got his things that
yeah, he does.
He's kind of particular.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Yeah.
Like you tried on the scorpion ring and went over to him. And, oh no!
Oh no! And he backs away from it.
No. Oh no.
Oh man!
We got a one of those vacuum robots.
Roombas.
Roombas from Liz and Jacob. And
Like,
Zion
6 years ago.
that's true. It probably was 6 years ago.
It was before the boys were born.
Zion hates the thing.
Zion doesn't like
Oh.
it.
It's
He'll look at Samuel loves it. Zion's like,
Samuel.
that's
after,
the only thing I've seen Zion be suspicious of.
That's funny.
Yeah. After a year of not seeing it, Samuel still called it his friend.
My friend is here.
Aw. Cats like
we
those
need
too.
to get you some friends, kid.
Hey, I try.
He
We
is a
meet
little
up
bit
with friends.
bashful. He's a little bit bashful around the groups.
Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah, he's warmed up.
They've switched actually. Zion's become a little bit more
Bashful.
standoffish and bashful and wanting to hang out with mommy, and Samuel will go play with new kids.
Well, good.
We were at the children's museum and there was like a group of preschool or kindergartners there as well. And Samuel found a friend that he really liked to play with, and he was being the abominable snowman. And the abominable snowman is super loud, goes, "Ah!" Just like a really, really loud, obnoxious sound. And he was just chasing this boy making that sound, and the boy was giggling like they were just having a good old time, and he would chase him back, and Zion just kind of curled up in my lap. I was like, why don't you go play, buddy?
The coolest kid's going to be Yukon Cornelius. That's how you know. You're like, that kid's going to be cool.
Because of his red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the story of how Levi tried to ruin our family.
Speaking of my red hair, I found out that I have 3 colors in my hair now, which is weird.
What are they?
I've got like auburn red, black, and white.
I've got white, quite a bit of white.
Yeah, I've got 3 colors that just naturally happened.
I like how he
Moving
changed
on to the next story that is not related. Segueing.
You know, what
Wow.
was that? Oh my gosh, you're choking over there. You okay? I got serious real quick. You okay?
Ooh.
She's getting a pick headache.
Oh no, that frickin' sucks.
Too much excitement.
Dang, a laugh like that'll cause that, huh?
Look what you're doing to our family, Levi.
Yeah, it's happening again.
I shouldn't have said that.
need to
Now
just-
she's laughing.
I need to just go home. I'm creating problems.
Just take deep breaths. You okay?
Yeah, my throat is really dry from the air and irritated, and I laughed in a way that it rubbed it the wrong way, I guess.
If you don't, we're still in the snowocalypse right now, and it is 20% humidity in our house.
I've been doing all of the things to up the humidity, and it's barely kept it above 20%.
Horrible.
It's awful.
I'm so glad that the only health thing I have is that, like, I'm out of shape. I got kind of lucky on that, and you guys have the weird stuff. Poor Jamie has the crazy coughs and the headaches. You have the bloody noses from the apocalypse, and me, I just got lucky.
Yeah. I got a bloody nose from the apocalypse.
Yeah, your bloody noses are bizarre.
Oh, you mean they're like, yeah, they're really heavy when they happen.
You have a strong blood flow from your nose.
It's called wheezing, by the way. It was a
I
wheezing
thought you were like
cough.
choking. I've never
No, I
seen
was
you do that.
wheezing.
I was like, what the heck?
My trachea, I can feel it's super irritated and dry.
Why don't you drink some water?
I have been.
Why don't you
I've
drink some
literally.
Ben needs tampons for his nose. We gotta stop.
Yikes.
It's gonna be a crazy freaking
That's
episode.
what happens when we're tired. I guess it works out.
Yeah, you're not allowed to edit that one out. That one's fine.
No, that was good. I like it. What movie was that? Is that
There's a movie
She's the
that
Man
happens?
or something?
I have
She's
no
the
idea.
Man.
I have no idea.
It's where Amanda Bynes, she pretends to be her brother for like a soccer scholarship or something like that. I don't know, some soccer thing. And she pretends to be a man, but she has tampons. And one of the guys is like, "Hey, why do you have tampons?" And she's like, "Oh, I use them for bloody noses."
Ben actually does.
And
mean
then
that. Ben's the non-ironic version of that.
and then other guys actually start using it for bloody noses, which is really weird.
Poor Amanda Bynes. Have you seen that recent video of her?
No.
Oh, good
No,
Lord.
but I feel bad for her.
Oh,
She's got
Hollywood chewed her up and made her weird, and then realizing how weird she is now, and it sucks.
Poor Amanda.
Like on her lace, like she's self-aware of how much it messed her up.
It's so sad.
Yeah, Hollywood's messed up with kids.
Yeah.
It's like it's not a good idea to send your kids to California, like music industry or show business.
Television.
We had a kid in our neighborhood growing up that insisted that Amanda Bynes lived in his closet.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to do. That's a normal thing for a kid to say.
Yeah.
Hey, she's totally my girlfriend. She lives in my closet, I promise. You know what's scary is that kid was half, like if that kid was half honest. I mean, like, you know, you don't think about it, but what if like there was something
in his closet, like a spirit, like tormenting him? Poor kid.
It's a scary thought, but it could be. He'd be like, yeah, I swear it's Amanda Bynes. You know, with her long arms and her claws. We all know Amanda Bynes. Her real self. Her black bloodshot eyes that spear through your soul. Amanda Bynes, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Her sharp teeth.
speaking of teeth and Levi ruining our family,
Okay.
Great. We
Okay.
segued back.
Okay.
Tell the story. It needs told.
you know,
Which one? Which
I
one?
was
All
I
of
was
it.
kind enough to make dinner
The other night.
the other night. We fed Levi leftovers. Poor Levi.
They were good leftovers.
They were good.
And I made chili. And so I was like, Levi, you want to get some chili? And he's like, oh, I'll have a little bit. I didn't realize why he was saying that. But apparently, Levi hasn't.
That's why he said only a little bit.
Yeah. So he's eaten. And he gets done. He's like, just give me a little bit more of your chili. So I give him a little bit more, another bite of mine. And he's like, normally, I don't like your chili, Ben. But this is so good.
Wait.
It's so
That's
good.
not what he told me.
You were in the same room.
He said, normally, your chili is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, normally he doesn't like our chili. And
Right.
Wow, I'm even more offended now.
he's sitting there going on, but this is so good. Oh man, this batch, it's actually really good. And it's so good. And I forget what all he said. Kept saying, I go, yeah, because I made it. Yeah, because I made it. And finally, Jamie's sitting there and she goes, I'm the one that normally makes the chili.
It was one of those moments. One of those moments where you feel your ears burning a little bit.
I
Kinda
gotta
feel
go,
that,
guys.
Kind of feel that fight or flight response.
You're like, ah.
I just kind of let it go a couple times. And after like the fifth time, I was like, yeah, I'm the one who normally makes the chili.
Lord knows that hole would have been dug a lot bigger.
Lord knows. I was like, you should have kept letting him dig. That's why I kept saying, oh, yeah, I made the chili. I made the chili. This.
I did think that was weird. I was like, I know you made it, Ben. That's what I mean. Don't you always?
Don't you always make the chili?
You're being so weird with your verbs there, Ben. Your verbiage. Your verbs, your
Silly
nouns, your
Ben.
words.
Couldn't get.
Well, guys, it's been a wonderful night. It's been great.
And then what happened?
Levi was accused of tearing our family apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night. Now we're here.
Had to reprimand your son because of me.
Yep.
Had
Yep.
to
He was really upset. And I said, Levi, look what you've done to our family.
had to, I don't know what you'd call it, deal with the future conflict with the wife that's going to happen when I walk out that door.
Over the chili.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So your chili's
Yep.
really good, Ben.
You
And
broke,
she'll just go in the room and you're like,
All
okay.
right.
My chili is good.
Here we go.
you broke you broke 3 rules with Zion all in one go.
Yeah, somehow. Which rules did I break?
The
You
TV
broke.
showing him on the
Oh, yeah. I
screen.
couldn't help it. He's like, Thomas. I was like, yeah, we can watch that. We can watch some Thomas.
Yeah, we can.
I was like, I think they don't do it after a certain time, but I don't know it for sure. So I'm going to just plead ignorance here.
I don't know for sure.
I'm not going to check, but they'll bring it up.
You act and then apologize later.
Yeah, that was an act. Apologize later. The moment he's like, Thomas, I was like, yeah, we can do Thomas.
Anything that kid, he's like, more crackers? Yeah. You can have another cracker.
More crackers, please, mommy. More crackers, please.
Super jump.
Yeah, he'll ask anything. I'll be like, oh, yeah, probably. That's okay.
The consequences will hit later.
Yeah.
He's so stinking cute. He can. Yeah.
You can get away with it.
He gets away with a lot. I try not to let him get away with a lot, but I know he gets away with a lot.
Like your slowly growing pile of tissues. Mount bin snot.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
And it's just like getting more annoying.
Ben, were you always born with such a runny nose?
Yeah, actually.
All right, Ben. Tell us a tale. Weave us a woeful story. Actually, is it going to be woeful or will it be happy? Or are we not even going to hear a
Hopeful.
story?
No stories.
No stories. End of the world?
Into the world.
Oh.
It's the end of the world. The apocalypse is here.
You guys ready for the end of the world and the 7 seals being broken?
How many?
7.
Oh.
So in Revelation, John has this vision, and in chapter 5, it goes into the 7 seals
Mhm.
that get broken. And so he said he saw the one sitting on the throne, and in his right hand there was a scroll with 7 seals.
Mm. Now, what kind of
Like
seals
the
are we
animal?
talking?
Like the animal?
No, like signet seals, like where
I
you
know, I'm
like
just
sign
making a joke.
a
Sorry.
I also wanted to make the same joke. I'm happy with that joke. I'm glad that one of us made it.
I don't know why I took that seriously, honestly.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was like,
did.
you know,
That's why
like
I was like,
the-
it was just a joke. I was
Jamie,
kidding.
seals, come on.
My bad.
Not arf arf.
So he's holding this scroll.
Mhm.
It has 7 seals on it, and he asks a question: who's worthy to break the 7th or to open the scroll, basically? And no one on heaven or earth was able to, except for Jesus.
Cool.
And there was like weeping in the throne room and stuff, but the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has conquered so that he can open the scroll of the 7 seals.
Why do you think there was weeping in the throne room?
Because there was no one found to open the scrolls. And then it said, weep no more. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Jesus was able to. And so he's worthy because he was slain before the foundations of the earth.
Mhm.
His blood was ransom for the people, for God's people. And so he's the one that's able to open this scroll.
Okay.
And so then it goes on to talk about John got to watch him open this scroll and pop open each seal.
Hmm.
And so he opened the first of the 7 seals, and he heard one of the 4 living creatures say with a voice like thunder, "Come." And it says, and I looked, and behold, a white horse, and its rider had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he came out conquering and to conquer. And so this first seal that was open to open up this scroll was a rider on a white horse. And the things, he was given a bow. So he had authority and power to, or not authority and power, but he was given a bow as like a weapon, basically. He's given a weapon. I think that kind of shows his nature, because I think this is the Antichrist. It's pretty popular opinion that this represents the Antichrist, one of the 4 riders.
Ben, do you have any opinions that are counterculture?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Because I've noticed that.
Because I was looking at it and I was like, well, what do other people say about this? And I was like, oh, okay, well, that seems about right.
Ben, just about every fact you have, well, it's pretty popular opinion that this is what people subscribe to. But Ben, I want to hear the counterculture, Ben.
Some people think it's the church. I just disagree.
Not fair.
I'd say that's probably the more counterculture one. But anyways, and then a crown was given to him, so he was given authority, and he came out to conquering and to conquer. So he's someone that comes out and basically takes over.
Okay.
So I thought that was really interesting. I think it's the Antichrist. When I was reading through it again for this, I was like, that sounds a lot like someone. But I was thinking of our favorite.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Given a crown to conquer and conquer. He just conquered Venezuela, and he's sending troops to. They sent a bunch of stuff. Did you guys know that? They sent another carrier to Iran.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't know that.
That's looking like it's going to heat up.
Ben
And then
is-
he wants Greenland.
Ben is
so he's
pressing
coming out to
all the
conquer.
topical buttons these last 2 podcasts.
All the topical. Well, I mean, it's happening right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is Trump the
Why
Antichrist?
don't I was going to say, why don't you just come out and say it? What are you trying to say?
Antichrist?
There you go.
I don't know him, but I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great guy.
I think he gets a bad rap because of the Bible, but I think he's a great guy.
No, I don't think Trump is the Antichrist. Just for the record. What I found, I was trying to do research today actually, because I was like, I'd not really heard about it. And I was, rereading this and I was like, what's actually on the scroll? It talks about the seals, but it doesn't actually talk about the scroll. And I thought that was weird. And so I did some research, and people talk about how scrolls back then actually had it was like writing on the outside, a little bit of writing on the outside, and then the details of it on the inside, which was like a title deed.
Oh.
And people think it might be like a title deed, basically, for like the universe or the earth. He's opening it up. And
oh, I see what they.
yeah, because after the 7 seals are all done, it says then the kingdom, then it became the kingdom of our God and His dear Son. The kingdom of this earth become the kingdom of our God and His dear Son. And so people kind of are like, well, it could be the title deed, and He's unsealing it, opening up the title deed to once and for all kind of end that, which I think is interesting too, because it does go along with the theme of the Bible being like the throne room, being like the courtroom.
Yes.
Where
judgments
are enacted, where or are, come out, and where like, here's the legal binding thing that this is mine.
So what is your opinion on it?
What's
What's the Ben opinion?
I didn't. That's why I looked it up. I didn't have an opinion on the scroll. That's why I said I did research
against
I'd
the
never
grain opinion here, Ben?
I don't know.
See, people tune into this podcast. They don't want to hear other people's opinions.
They want to hear your opinion.
Pastor
What's your
Ben's.
opinion, Levi?
I'm not a pastor. I can't make heads or tails of this now, but you, Ben.
I can't make. If you're not a pastor, you can't make heads or tails of it.
If you're not a
My
pastor,
eschatology, I don't know. It's not the best.
you can't even open the Bible if you're not a pastor. Come on now. I've already
You're not allowed
talked.
to read through the
I
Bible.
remain willfully ignorant for this podcast so that you can blow my mind.
Blow
I
it.
do my best not to read the Bible every week. It's very hard not to. I have to shove it aside. You know, I'm like, I can't because Ben has to blow my mind every week.
Every week
It's
he
for
has
the
to have a
podcast.
new, fresh revelation for me.
That's why I don't read my Bible. That's why I don't go to church.
It's for the views.
I willfully live in sin. I mean, I don't
Oh,
want
wow.
to.
I don't want to, but I do it. I do it for the pod. I do it for the content.
For the views, for the likes, for the subscribes.
you guys.
For the viewer. Okay, remember, like, subscribe, leave a comment, buy some merch. We got a Teesprings. It's going really good.
Yeah.
Got a great designer, a lot of hoodies.
A lot of hoodies. A lot of hoodies.
Lot of hoodies.
You wouldn't
We
believe.
do need to make hoodies. We need to make shirts.
What would you put on a hoodie?
What?
What would you put on a hoodie?
God Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that could work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You were quick with it, though. That's what I appreciate. That was quick.
Unlike me, who has to think about it.
That was a crap test and she passed. I was like, we'll catch Jamie off guard here. What would you put on a hoodie, Jamie? I was expecting a.
Jamie's always ready.
I don't know. But,
I don't know.
oh, Ben.
I'd put that guy on the hoodie.
Oh,
Old
Saint-
Levi.
Saint Old Levi.
oh say
Saint
only. Listen to the podcast. It's okay.
It's just okay.
It's sort of good.
Um,
It's the Burger King of podcasts. A little bit better than McDonald's. Not as good as something you'd want to eat, but if you're hungry, it's filling. There's meat in there. There's some vegetables. Nice seedy bun.
Make sure you get their zesty sauce.
That's with Faith Hex Plus. Stay away from the fries.
I like their fries.
Oh, those are bad for you.
Probably better than McDonald's.
A little
Probably
bit.
not.
A little bit. That's why you listen to the podcast. We're a little better than McDonald's.
Anyways.
Oh,
We're really hyping the spot up.
Yep.
it's pretty good. 8 out of 10. Very safe. Very safe 8 out of 10.
Jeez.
Some would call that
Gonna
great.
Get up and leave.
That's a B.
Just gonna get up and leave.
How about an
We
8.5?
ready to continue, or are you just done? Are you done?
8.5. B plus. Give me a B plus.
You done?
I'm done. Come on. A B and a half.
What else do you have to say? You have things to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Levi's just going to keep going unless you go.
I'm trying.
Dropping down to a C. It's going quick.
John then witnessed him open the second seal, and out came another horse. So the first couple seals are horse themed. Bright red. Its rider was permitted to take peace from the earth, so that people should slay one another, and he was given a great sword. And I thought that was really, really interesting, especially with what we're seeing around the world, with the Christian martyrs amping up with, like, I think they said this is, it's weird to think about, but like they said this in this time, like we're living in, there is like the biggest like martyrdom happening.
That is weird to
Really?
think about, but I mean, it makes sense because you're just not. The wild thing is the media just doesn't pick up on it. It doesn't
No.
tell you about like the things going on in
Their
where am I thinking?
countries.
Starts with a K. It's not Kenya, is it?
No.
No, it's but you know where I'm thinking. of,
Yeah.
right?
You know, I'm blanking on it too for some reason. It's horrible because I was just like talking to someone about that. But yeah, there's a lot of martyrdom happening around the world. Like, I believe it was Nicaragua. They banned Bibles, like visitors from bringing in Bibles.
Really?
China is apparently cracking down even more on
China.
churches, raiding them now and doing that sort of stuff.
Germany.
I didn't know about Germany until you told me about that.
That was a wild story. You should look at that one. That one's crazy.
In the UK, I saw a street preacher getting harassed and threatened by the police for preaching the gospel. And I just watched another video. I don't think this guy was preaching gospel, but just kind of showing the crackdown of like freedom of speech and like crackdown on things where, you know, you'll see more persecution of the church happen. They come to this guy's door and it's these two, you know, female officers. And they're like, we're here because you've said some hateful things online.
We saw you posting a couple of scriptures online, mate. Did you have a license for that?
Pretty much. And I don't
You really
think this
hurt
guy
people's
was
feelings.
saved, but he was like a monster comparatively to them, like just stature wise. And he's like, I did. And if you don't get off my lawn, he's like going nuts on them. They left, but it was wild. But you're seeing more of that kind of stuff happen. You saw even in America, they were throwing pastors in jail for staying open during COVID.
Well, now you're going to start having, you know, you had that issue where the people had that protest inside the church and none of those people were dealt with from what I can hear. I mean, I imagine they're going to get off scot-free. You're going to get a lot more copycats because of that. So you're going to start seeing a lot more people go into churches. And if that church isn't doing what those people deem that they should be doing, you'll see a lot of copycat acts. I mean, if anything else than just for the viral message of it, it's like how you see, you have those weird, oh gosh, I can't remember the names of them. I think they're like oil protesters or something, gasoline protesters. They're like a really weird sect of protesters. But they would go into art museums and then just destroy the art in there to try and make their point. In reality, you know, they're not doing anything. They're not doing any good. They're just trying to make their mark on the world. But it got attention, and because they weren't dealt with, you know, because they were not properly given justice for what they've done, it inspired copycats. And you're going to start seeing that persecution especially come into, you know, churches in places like Minneapolis. I'm sure you're definitely going to have a couple more there. And just more areas
spawning point.
Yeah, spawning point. But yeah, just more of these areas that are more lax on justice. You're gonna start seeing copycats in those regards.
I think it's, you know, interesting. You know, the writer was permitted to take peace from the earth so that people would slay one another, and was given a great sword. And you're starting to see that peace being taken from the earth. You're seeing it taken even from the United States, where we're slaying one another now. And depending on
Whatever do you mean?
Depending on what side of the spectrum you fall on, you know, what I'm going to say faction you live under at this point, or what faction you're perceived to be under. One side's going to rejoice while the other is going to scream about it, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's wild. But yeah, so the second seal basically opens up a time where there's just no peace on the earth, and that people will be starting just killing each other wildly. And like I said, I think we're starting to see that really. My hot take is I think some of these seals have already been broken.
I think so too. I think that one's already been broken.
Popular belief would say that yes, that's the case.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
I don't think so.
I just want to
Personal opinion from Pastor Ben.
Personal opinion. A hot take from Pastor Ben.
Then he opened up a third seal.
This episode's called Ben's Hot Takes.
Ben's Hot Takes. I don't think that horse is actually bright red.
I actually think that those seals might really be the animal seals. I know a lot. It's not very popular, but I think he's opening a scroll and these seals are just going.
I'm not going to say that. That sounds a little sacrilegious.
He just said it.
And he said,
I didn't put words
he
in his
beheld
mouth.
a black horse, and its rider had a pair of scales in its hand.
Oh, scales like yeah. Okay.
like the balancing scales.
Right. I was thinking for just the briefest moment, because in the Bible you had Saul before he was Paul. He had the scales in his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard what seemed to be a voice in the midst of the 4 living creatures saying, "A quart of wheat for a denarius, and 3 quarts of barley for a denarius, and do not harm the oil and wine." And so this black horse comes in and causes basically financial
Ruin.
destabilization and tips the scales in a unjust way where things are going like food and like wheat and barley and food and stuff like that is going to be very expensive.
Well, has anyone gone to the store lately? Waka waka.
Yeah.
Has anybody tried to buy some milk recently? Some eggs? A little bit of bread?
Oh my gosh, eggs is ridiculous. You
Yeah.
need to get chickens again.
I think the inflation we're seeing now is nothing compared to what's going to happen.
What do you mean inflation?
There's no inflation.
Go on, Ben. Continue.
I was actually trying to prime up a question because I thought you'd ask it and you didn't. I was like, I didn't look, but I was going to look. It's basically a day's wage is what a denarius is.
Oh, I would have asked that, but I'm tired.
I'm just double checking.
Now that you mention it, a more sharp relief, I probably would have been like, "What is a denarius?"
So
What is a
basically a loaf
denarius?
of did you say a
Yeah,
loaf
it's
of
entire.
bread?
I was right. It's an entire day's wage
So
for
what-
like basically a loaf of
a
bread.
loaf of bread would
Yeah.
be a day's wage.
Yeah,
Well, have you been to the market lately? Waka waka.
right. We
Topical
bought,
humor.
I think like 6 things at Costco, and it was like over $100.
Bro, it's so wild. Like you'll get just a small cart. You'll not even fill it up with just stuff that's supposedly on sale, a couple apples and spinach and various things. I mean, you're almost at $60. But go on.
And so like things are getting like progressively worse. So here you have a rider who is probably the Antichrist. He has a bow in his hand. He has a crown, and he's going to conquer, or he's conquering and going out to conquer. Then you have no peace on the earth. People are killing each other. And then you have terrible inflation, terrible, horrible, like unjust market. And then the 4th seal pops, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and that pale is like a pale green.
Yeah.
And its rider's name was Death, and Hades followed him.
Believe it or not, he's the friendliest one.
Yeah.
he's the good one.
What followed him?
Hades.
So
Hades?
hell.
Like
Mhm.
Hades?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were given authority over 1/4 of the earth to kill with sword, with famine, and with pestilence, and by the wild beast of the earth. So 1/4 of the earth, after these things pop open, 1/4 of the earth is going to be destroyed. Like a population is going to be destroyed by people killing each other, by pestilence, by famine, and by wild beast.
What's
I thought the wild
pestilence?
beast, like bugs and like a
Disease
sickness,
and stuff.
disease. Not bugs, but like sickness and disease. I was still thinking famine. So you kind of see a progression of things happening. And these are just the 4 out of the 7 seals.
The ride hasn't started yet.
The ride
great.
hasn't started yet. Yeah. And so,
You're only on the first hump in this roller coaster.
right. So there's a lot going on and a lot happening here.
You haven't even gotten to the loop yet.
And then things kind of take what would appear to be a break, but the 5th seal opens, and I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slain for the word of God and for the witness they had borne. They cried out with a loud voice, "O sovereign Lord, holy and true, how long before you will judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on the earth?" Then they were each given a white robe and told to rest a little longer until the number of their fellow servants and their brothers should be complete, who were to be killed as they themselves had been.
Hmm.
So the fifth seal is just a cry out from these saints who were martyred for justice. And
I bet a lot of
The
predestination people like that one.
yeah, and the cup of wrath hadn't been filled yet. And he's saying you have to wait till the rest of these saints die for my name's sake until it's complete. The sixth seal, I looked up and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth, and the full moon became like blood, and the stars fell, and the stars of the sky fell to the earth as the fig tree sheds its winter fruit when shaken by a gale. The sky vanished like a scroll that is being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. Then the kings of the earths and the great ones and the generals and the rich and the powerful and everyone, slave and free, hid themselves in the caves and among the rocks of the mountains, calling to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him who is seated on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come. Who can stand?
So you're going to need to break that one down because it almost sounds like a nuke went off.
More than that, really. I mean, you're going to see first, the sun goes black. The moon will become like blood. There's going to be a massive, like, meteor shower, basically. Like asteroids or whatever, meteors hitting the earth at in an unbelievable way, something unprecedented.
You think meteor's not like a mass destruction weapon?
I think it is. I think it is because it says the sky vanished like a scroll. Oh wait, let me go back up. The stars of the sky fell to the earth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
So I think it's going to be a massive, like, not man-made. None of this is going to be like, oh, we can explain this because men did this.
Yeah.
This is strictly going to be acts of God that come down onto the earth.
Okay.
Even because people can now control the weather. So
Yes.
this cannot be explained by people who think that other people have the ability to affect the weather.
I think they do.
That's why I wore my hat.
I think they do. I think, well, yeah, anyways.
That's a can of worms there.
We'll
stay
talk
on
about that
topic.
later.
Tell me more about that, Ben, actually. Now I'm interested. What do you think about that?
And then it says the sky vanished like a scroll being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. So there's going to be a massive, like, cataclysmic earthquake event or something that happens where
Shifting of the earth or something.
Yeah.
Well, there is the theory. Put back on your tinfoil hat.
You've got one too.
Yeah, but I actually like the rays on my brain. There is the theory that the sky is fake and is created by mirrors and holograms. Have you seen that?
Yes, I have.
Have you
that
seen
theory.
that?
Yeah,
I have
That's a funny one.
that's a weird one.
People like will say like there's two suns. Like sometimes they'll look and they're like there's two suns. There's not two suns. Or like they'll find like a spot in the sky where there's like a black spot or something. Like the sky's failing and stuff. It's a bizarre theory that basically like something has shifted in our sky and they're now covering it up.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard that.
You haven't heard that one? That one's a not the most uncommon one.
I hadn't heard that.
It's a little uncommon.
It's getting there. It's like a middle of the road conspiracy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I know them all because I like them. Well, used to like them. I don't go looking for them anymore.
That's fair.
What's the next one?
Well, just to kind of go off of that one a little more, I thought it was interesting that this is going to be such an event that everyone is going to be like, we're being judged by God. And for
It's
all the
sad
people
it's gonna get to that point for people to be like, oh yeah.
I mean,
And-
you see it though. I mean, you see the amount of willingness to deny.
I know. And that's what I'm saying though.
well,
like,
it's wild because you read on and they still won't repent for their sorceries and stuff.
no.
So even through like all of that, they still won't repent.
You know what?
Talk
He's
about
just wrong.
stiff-necked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So this is still the
Sixth.
sixth seal. And then chapter 7, it starts with, after this, I saw 4 angels stand at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds of the earth, that no wind might blow on the earth or sea or against any tree. And then I saw another angel ascending from the rising sun, and the seal of the living God. And he called with a loud voice to the 4 angels who had been given power to harm the earth and sea, saying, do not harm the earth and sea or trees, until we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads. And then they talk about the number of the sealed, which is 144,000, are the number of every tribe of the sons of Israel. So
100,000 people.
144,000 people.
144,000 people.
Yeah.
For what? Like just in total?
Yeah, those are the ones that are going to be sealed. In this point of the tribulation, if you're pre-trib, you believe the rapture's already happened.
So that's what's left?
Yeah. Of the ones that like get saved during the tribulation,
That's not that
turn
much.
turn their hearts back to the Lord.
But I mean, I guess at this point, the population's dwindled so much.
A fourth of it at least is gone
Yeah.
at this point.
Just from that
And,
one seal, but I'm sure that 6th seal got rid of quite a bit too, with the stars falling from the sky and the earth shaking. And
Oh, yeah. So he's basically saying you can't do any more until you mark the ones that would be saved. And then it goes on to talk about a little more what's going on in the throne room at that time.
does it talk about the mark
The what?
being like, what does that mark look like? The mark of
just
them being saved.
The until we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads.
How much of the
That's all it
population is going to...
144,000.
No, how many population is going to be?
A fourth.
A fourth. So there would be 2 billion people. Well, yeah, that's old people math. I can't even remember what a fourth of 8 billion would be. That's sad. So 2 billion people would be left by the time a fourth happens.
No, that
How
would be a
much?
fourth of the 2 billion people would die.
No.
So there'd
It
be
says
6
so
billion
8
left.
billion is
Yeah.
the population. A fourth of 8 billion is 2 billion.
Yeah, so
That's how many would die.
that's how many that got because he's given a power over a fourth of them,
Oh, okay.
not a
so-
fourth like that's left.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's even so. After everything's said and done, man, 144,000. That's not many.
Those are the people that turn to the Lord in the tribulation.
That's crazy. That's really not many at all.
No, it's not. It's crazy.
I mean, but by then the word's probably going to be hard to come by. I mean, it reminds me of you told the story not long ago about how Israel actually forgot who God was. I mean, by this point, finding a real Bible, I bet it's weird because it's the most sold book in the world, right? I bet you money it's going to be like a Diglett situation where older listeners probably aren't going to get that, but that's fine.
Diglett.
So yeah, like back in the day, the Diglett card in Pokemon was the most common. Everyone had it. Everyone could find it. You could get it anywhere.
Yep.
Over time, it became extremely rare. Well, not extremely rare, but rare because it's just
no one regarded it.
no one regarded it, and they stopped doing production of it. So you're going to have this situation where I bet it's going to be very hard to come by the word of the Lord by then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially
Probably.
like a sound word. Because I mean, like you see even now how many churches are subverted and not teaching the true word of God. You know, by then you might be
there are
seeking.
so many bad translations now too.
Mhm. And so by then, you know, you might be searching for God and you might have a hard time finding him. That's going to be wild. I mean, it really makes you think about those times Israel were like for lack of the word of God and were like desperate for it.
Yeah. So after all that transpires, it says, when the Lamb opened the 7th seal, there was silence in heaven for
Heaven.
about heaven. That's how Grandma would say it.
Heaven.
Heaven. The devil.
The devil in heaven.
The devil. When the Lamb opened the 7th seal, there was a silence in heaven for about a half hour. I thought that was kind of like, you think about that, of all the things like going on, like it's all crazy, and then there's just like silence.
A very specific
It's like
time period too. For a half area.
Ominous. Yeah.
So that's the calm before the storm. That's the center of the storm right there.
Yeah. And then I saw 7 angels who stand before God, and 7 trumpets were given to them. And another angel came and stood at the altar with a golden censer, and he was given much incense to offer with the prayers of all the saints in the golden altar before the throne. And the smoke of the incense with the prayers of the saints rose before God from the hand of the angels. Then the angel took the censer and filled it with the fire from the altar and threw it to earth, and there was pearls of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake. So the 7th seal opens, and now it kind of incorporates, the 7th seal now incorporates 7 trumpets that now need to be blown. And you saw this angel taking censers from the altar.
Censers, what are those?
Like, not censers. He took some of the coals from the altar in his censers, like a thing they
Lantern
use
type
to,
thing.
yeah, have like the smoke. Like, have you ever seen Catholic?
Yes. Okay, I'm there with you now. The moment he said that, I was,
my mind just went to like the chanting that they would do. Yeah. Damun, or what is it? Domine.
That's before they wash the. Go on, Ben.
Dad would do a good imitation of that because he used to go to Catholic.
Oh, I
mass.
bet.
But it was like, yeah, it basically is. Yeah. Anyways, so the prayers of the saints with the incense rose before the altar, and I believe this is now the seals open, because they opened up the 5th and they said, Lord, when will you judge the earth for what they've done basically to us? And then you saw that 6th seal open, and God marked the rest of the saints that would be come out of the great tribulation. And then all of a sudden this 7th censer opened up, and it's again with the prayers of the saints, and it's with the coals of the altar, and they throw it to the earth. So I believe this is now the 7th seal is the continuation of this 5th seal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of now God's judging these people for what they've done in their wickedness. So I think that's where we'll stop for now, and we'll go to the 7 trumpets next time.
Oh, I was thinking we were going
on a cliffhanger.
Next time on, well, if you had Faith Hacks Plus, you know.
That's the after show, Jamie.
That's the after show.
That's the 3-hour after show that we've got planned after this one.
Yeah.
And the live stream.
It's so funny because I can easily just go back into my Bible and see what comes next. But I'm like, I want to talk about it. I want to know what comes next.
See, Jamie, that's why I made the conscious effort not to read my Bible. Ever since we started this podcast, I have been very careful not to read my Bible once.
It's the same thing with like House of David, though. I'm like, I want to know what happens next.
Right.
I've literally just recently read through the account of all of Chronicles and Kings and Judges and Samuel and all of those. So like it encompassed a lot of that. And
I've been back in Genesis a lot recently.
But I'm still just like, I want to know what happens next, even though I know what happens next. I don't know. It's just different when we're talking about it or when you're watching it on a show or something.
Ben weaves a good tale.
Weaves a good tale.
He's a tale weaver.
Speaking of tales, weaving tales, did you guys know they found bread from 1,200 years ago?
Where history and the Bible meet.
Why
That gets you every time.
It does, because you're expecting like some like, I don't know, country-ish song or like maybe a jazzy thing, but no, it's just some guy going, where history and the Bible meet. just like I just
That's my
never
jam,
expect
man.
it. I never
Oh
expect
man,
that
I will
one.
dance.
I tried to
that.
model it after Holes, like that movie. You
Digging
remember
up
Holes?
Holes, dig it.
That's a good movie. With the gross onion peaches and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's really interesting. Like
Yeah.
a bread recipe or bread? Petrified? How? Question mark.
Petrified bread or preserved bread.
Preserved or petrified?
I don't know. Probably
Okay.
both.
Okay.
Half preserved.
Don't
half
ask me these
petrified.
questions.
Well,
Okay.
the real question is, how did it taste?
Delicious.
Really? You tried it?
I gotta go pee.
Oh.
Ben's like, speaking of delicious.
All right.
Well,
He's struggling.
no, it's time. I know. I feel so bad. He's got a whole like mountain of tissues
Oh, why?
building.
What do you say?
Time for the long-awaited Levi Jamie only podcast.
So Levi.
Yes, that's me.
Oh.
That's not very good. This has to be interesting.
You've ruined our family. So
Yes, let's get into that. It wasn't easy, Jamie. The infiltration took many years. You see, for even before Ben met you, I had to pretend to be his friend. It was not easy.
for 10
For
years.
10 years, I knew he'd have a family, and I knew I would break it. See, long ago we watched The Dark Knight, and when Bane broke Batman's back, I looked at Ben and I said, that's going to be me and you one day. But metaphorically.
I bet you did say that, actually.
You know, I might have.
I can so see you saying that. It's going to
Especially-
be me and you one day. And then Ben would just be like, shut up, Levi.
That Batman's a lot like you, Ben. And that big Bane guy, that's a lot like me. I mean, even though you've consistently been stronger than me. Like, oh, man. Did Ben ever tell you the time he almost like whammed a guy, one of our friends, in the face?
No.
We were at school, and one of our friends, his name was Nathan, and he jumped on Ben's back. And this was like at high school.
Yeah.
Now, Ben, for the first little bit of high school, was a very skittish Ben. He was not used to being around that many high schoolers,
Aw.
and our high school was a little
he was
bit rough.
homeschooled.
He was a little homeschooled. And so he was just slightly on the defensive, if you will.
Yeah.
Well,
Kind of like Samuel.
a little bit. Well, our friend hops on his back thinking, just being endearing, just kind of a high school,
Yeah, that's what
Thing.
guys do, you know?
rough around, just whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing.
Now, Ben's a big boy. Not like fat. He's just big. He's just strong, like kind of, So Ben turns. He has the punch ready to go. He stops like an inch. I don't know how he managed it. Like an inch before he hits Nathan in the face. He's like, Nathan. I can't remember what you said. You're like, don't do that.
Something like that.
There was two things, that and then Ben's consistent having his hand on his pocket because he was afraid someone was going to steal his iPhone, which was a valid fear there because people stole phones all the time.
Yeah. I
And
remember.
no one there had an iPhone.
Yeah, that was
Because
back
I
in.
bought it when I was when I mowed lawns, so I had it like nothing else to spend it on.
Right. It was a nice. I remember playing Street Fighter on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I would just hang out with Ben all the time. So whenever we would go do something, I was like an iPad kid. Like,
Let me see your phone.
it was like Ben would get his hair cut. I was like, Ben, let me see your phone. And I'd sit there and play.
That's why Ben doesn't let our kids have our phones.
He
He's
saw what
like,
happened
you
to
guys
me."
can't be iPad kids like Levi. We've seen the results.
Seen the results.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we ready to go back to bread?
Digging up a pose, dig it.
Digging up bread,
pose.
dig it.
Dig that
Um,
bread up from the sand.
I'll be accepting your apologies in 48 hours.
Yes.
You found the bread, but should you have?
So archaeologists in Turkey, this is a pretty recent discovery.
It's like a boring Jurassic Park.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting.
I mean, it
actually.
is, but dinosaurs are a little cooler than bread. But go on.
I want to know what happened though.
I guess we're never going to know.
Levi, quiet. I want to know.
Tell us about the bread.
So on October 8th, they announced on their a discovery on Facebook of this bread they found that's super old, 1,200 years old, like I said.
Was it sourdough?
No, it was carbonized. But what was interesting about the bread is it had an image of Jesus on it.
Oh wow! What?
Yeah, and so the inscriptions on the loaf read, "With gratitude to the blessed Jesus."
Let's see. Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah,
Wait, how old is it?
1,200 years old.
Oh my gosh!
And what had apparently happened, they found 4 loaves like this.
That's crazy. That is cool. Never mind. This is cool. At first, I wasn't sold on how cool this was. Now I'm sold.
But they, like I said, they had found 4 loaves like this, including one that appeared to bear a Maltese cross as well.
That's a Maltese cross.
It's a type of cross. Here, I'll pull it up here.
Yeah, at first I was just like, bread, who cares?
Who cares about bread?
I mean, it was interesting, but I mean, I don't know. We found a mosquito and some amber.
It's like that
amber, we can make the bread. Oh, okay.
Like the medieval, what you think of when you think of like.
So what time period would that put this in? So
it was either in the 3rd or 4th, or I'm sorry, the 7th or 8th century AD. But it was like, oh, I'm sorry, it was one of 5 carbonized loaves recently found. But it had what was interesting about it too wasn't the typical picture of like Jesus with his, hand up. Yeah, doing that pose. It was him actually sowing seed.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which was really interesting and cool. But it's thought
Something
to be
he would do.
Yeah, it's thought to be actually like communion bread.
Oh, okay.
It's thought to actually be like communion bread or Eucharist bread, where they would, bake these loaves to do for the communion or the Eucharist. And it's cool because, some Catholics do still do that today in their tradition and stuff.
What do you mean?
They still inscribe different things on the on the bread because they have different inscription and stuff. This was inscribed. It had Jesus on it and stuff,
cool.
and it was inscribed with gratitude to the blessed Jesus.
We said it's in Scandinavia.
No, this was in Turkey. Yeah. So it was pretty cool. I thought that was really interesting. Really cool find they recently found of this. But what had happened was apparently just some baker who was baking these left them in the oven too long. And they burned so bad that they were able to be preserved.
That's so weird.
Isn't it? I thought that was crazy, but it was cool.
I'm surprised that a baker would have left it in that long because,
Apparently he had something going on.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago. I was trying to get like a good visual of like when the 7th century, and so I was looking at some pictures of like Turkey from that era. It's interesting.
Yeah. Very cool.
That is very cool. That got cool.
Yeah.
First I was like, yeah.
Who cares about bread? How does this even tie in with the Bible?
Man, you're running out of things.
History in the Bible, me. You're just talking about old bread.
Man, are you even taking this seriously? Remember earlier when I said this was a B+? I'm kind of wondering about that.
So as a funny joke though, people do sourdough art and put like faces and stuff in their sourdough.
Dude, you should start inscribing our sourdough with scripture. That would be dope.
Dude, if I can do a decent score, then I'll start doing that.
I'll buy you a good scoring knife.
No, I need to proof it correctly. I'm having issues with proofing and bulk fermentation.
Well, this guy had issues with baking. So
it ended up being history.
Okay.
He ended up being
ended
Yeah.
up being a cool thing in history.
I cannot
But-
believe this. My brain.
I'll start
What a
I'll-
mistake.
I'll start inscribing and like putting pictures of Jesus in the bread, honey.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Be
Love
careful. In 1,000 years, it might get found. If we're here for another 1,000. Not sure about that. Probably not.
I doubt it.
I doubt
it. So yeah, that's the biblical archaeology you guys get today.
That's fun though.
Cool.
I
Yeah,
like it.
very
I
fun.
like bread.
Yeah, very fun. Old bread.
Old bread.
I'm old bread.
Been on my sourdough journey for like 2 months now, and
You appreciate this.
I appreciate this.
Well, Ben, you get my apology within 48 hours.
Good.
That was interesting.
Good.
But now I'm bored. Tell me more.
Tell
Okay.
me more.
Entertain me. I am with the audience now.
Well, Levi, there's one thing that we can be sure of.
Mm.
That Jesus is coming back, and he's coming back, and he's going to judge the unrighteous.
Is this the end of the podcast?
This is the end of the podcast.
No.
Yeah, it's been over an hour.
Oh,
Yes,
I feel
it
like
has.
Mr. Rogers here. I need to put on my like sweater and it was a good time, but now we must part.
You know what's interesting about Mr. Rogers that I just learned? Sorry, I know we're wrapping up. I can do it after.
No, go ahead.
Okay. What I think is really interesting is the pianist that would play for Mr. Rogers.
That's
and-
gross.
Stop.
Go on.
The person who played piano
There we go.
for
That's better.
Mr. Rogers as he was playing when he would sing like his "It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighbor." He was a retired like big time musician, and Mr. Rogers brought him out of retirement to do that.
No.
You know, if there's
I
one
did
person who
not.
could probably convince somebody to do that, it was probably Mr.
Would you
Rogers.
help the
He-
children, please?
And
I can't say
like,
no to that.
what's really interesting about it though is if you listen to it, and I listened to several episodes to see,
Mhm.
if you listen to it, every single accompaniment for the opening and closing numbers, "It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood," right?
Mhm.
They're all different. He plays them different every single time.
Mm.
Really?
Every single time, because he was just that good of a improvisational musician.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I want a biopic about that guy. He's like, I'll never play piano again, not after the accident. And then Fred's like, I have a job for you, friend. He's like, I will never. He's like, but think about the children.
Yeah. Mr. Rogers brought him out of retirement, and he had fun
And
with it.
we're not just going to record it once and be done, friend. You
Yeah.
have to do it every time.
Yeah.
I didn't know it, but when I looked back, that was the best day of my life. It gave me purpose again, made me realize what these fingers were put on this planet to do. Play the piano.
So anyway, I just thought that was really interesting.
I bet this guy's story is not nearly as interesting as we're making it, and that makes me sad.
I think it's interesting as
No,
a
it is.
musician.
No, it is.
It's just like my chili's good, right, Levi? Really interesting, Jamie.
No,
Your
it
chili-
was-
your chili is good too.
No,
I just can't wait to eat chili and listen to more of your fun facts.
it was interesting. It was interesting. I just went like the weird, like
Jeez.
sad backstory where he's like some horrible accident made him quit. And he's like, I'll never play a piano again. No one could ever make me. And then that's when the man in the sweater showed up and he's like, I won't do it. This killed my wife. And that horrible piano string accident.
Well,
Segue out of that, Ben.
You know who didn't put his foot in his mouth?
Stop.
Jesus. There's your segue.
and whether you are saved or not, I've just totally lost this. I've lost it.
You gotta do it for the listener, Ben.
Gotta do it for the listener. But if you've made it this far, God will come down. He will. The serious thing is God will come down. He will judge the earth. And he's given everyone a space to repent. sin has separated us from a holy God, from a righteous judge. And he sent his son to die a criminal's death so that we might know him and have life. And those who accept Jesus, or though that is the only way to have life and to know the Father. The Bible says, if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus Christ died and rose again, you will be saved. None of our good works can do it. Nothing that we think is good and right is good before a holy God. It's only the sacrifice of his son that atoned for our sins, that we might be called righteous by his standards. And so I want to encourage you that the Bible says if you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ died and rose again, you will be saved. And so it's as simple as going, God, I repent for my sin. Ask that you forgive me. Ask that you fill me with your Holy Spirit. I believe that you died and that you rose again to save me, Lord. And I ask that you help me live a life that is pleasing to you from this day forward. And if you prayed that prayer, if you made that commitment, let us know. We have stuff to get into your hands to help you in your walk with the Lord.
As this moment comes to a close and the quiet settles in, we're grateful for the time we shared and the place we've been. For every story, every prayer, every truth we tried to tell, we place it now in God's good hands and trust that all is well. So until we meet again, dear friend, don't forget to share with all you know, and like and subscribe. With your help our tribe can grow. Though this episode is ending, you're never on your own. Until we meet again, dear friend, God goes with you as you go. So just for now, so long my friend, the stars are out tonight. They'll keep watch while you rest your heart till morning brings new light. Take this kindness as you go, let it help you grow. It's just for now, so long my friend, and I'll see you again, I know. So until we meet again, dear friend, don't forget to share with all you know, and like and subscribe. With your help our tribe can grow. Though this episode is ending, you're never on your own. Until we meet again, dear friend, until we meet again.